Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little different. Every week I try and come on here and be upbeat and positive and give you guys something to take your mind off of everything that's been going on in the world and maybe make you laugh. But it doesn't feel like that's the right thing to do today. So today's video is going to be a little different, and I hope that you will understand why and maybe share some of the feelings that I'm having right now. I'm not even sure what I'm going to say, but I just know that talking about tiny houses and things like that just seems really pointless today. Like most of you, I have been kind of glued to the news this last week, watching what's happening in the world, and just so sad and horrified and speechless at what we're watching go down in Eastern Europe. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years that we have been dealing with this pandemic. 2 years of us having to watch our worlds change and being asked to make sacrifices for the greater good. Like so many of you, I'm sure, are struggling with comprehending what's happening and finding a way to process it. Where I am very, very lucky because we're so far removed from that. But I know that there are viewers of mine, friends, who are much closer to what's happening and whose lives are totally in the balance or being affected by what's happening. And it just didn't feel right to make my usual video and pretend like the world isn't upside down. It's amazing to me how much suffering and devastation can be caused by insecure men with fragile egos. But I do just want to say that I admire the strength and the courage and the bravery of the people who are fighting for their homes, for their families, for their countries. The people who have taken to the streets in Russia to show their support and to protest against what's happening. And that is what true courage and bravery is. You know, we've had protests in our country, asking somebody to wear a mask, asking somebody to be vaccinated. That's not taking away your freedoms. And what we're seeing is what it really means to have your freedom in jeopardy and attacked. And so there's some harsh perspective there, that, and a lesson for, I think, the rest of the world of what true courage is, true bravery is, what sacrifice for your neighbor and for your country really is, for the greater good. That's what we're seeing in real time. I have nothing but admiration and love for the people in the Ukraine. There is no tiny house video this Sunday because it just didn't seem appropriate. I have found it very difficult to sleep lately, and the usual things that help me, meditation, yoga, are not helping me right now. And I think I'm probably not the only one. We live in unprecedented times right now, and we will look back on these times as being pivotal, I think, in our history. I just wanted to share that that I'm feeling incredibly stressed right now, worried about humanity and the world, and just wanted to tell you guys that if you are as well, that we are at least in that together. And really, in a world where you can be anything, please be kind. I'll talk to you on Wednesday and then next Sunday.